It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. Oh, deep right away. It connects on the deep shot. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb, and it's going to be 2nd down. Slot man motioned over. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Now that's all with the offense style. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now on 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
They kick the hands off. Now Prescott. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Prescott here from the gun. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
All the way back to the 19. Here's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a 36-yard look for him.
With how well they were eating up yards and 1st downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal if he'll take 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And it's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. So Reed give here to Barkley. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
No touch. 180. No touch.
On here with Will Shipley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We're going to get a timeout here. Play clock was down to 4 seconds. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Quick
throw finds about right. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. On the toss to Blue. Fights his way through a tackle. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
He's taken down. It's a gain of 1. Brings up second and
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at second and pretty short. To throw is Prescott. Out left limb makes the grab. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Into the hands of Pickett. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down.
They were going to 53. 26.
Who gets the handoff? Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Dory Jackson now to return it. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. At the 20. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Great. No touch.
Hurts to throw. Big gain downfield. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Great. Set. And anyone hit. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Hurts yet again. Escapes the pocket. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's an excellent job of getting away from trouble, Kate. You know, it's about protecting yourself at times as a quarterback. Get the gain, get the first down, and get out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's going to come away disappointed by that end result.
They get 2 on the run, and that brings up second and goal from the 4.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Great. Set.
Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
54, go to 54. Line.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Play action now for Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Yeah! We're going to 54. We're going to 53.
Up the middle, Blue. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
That is caught. He's got Lamb. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And there's another one. And then get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. The 3rd down run with Blue. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Again, it's Blue. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5. Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
If you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, the points on the board, and get a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. It's all down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles with 6 points on their score. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Phillies take over first down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, Riley!
First down, here's Dak. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
From the gun is Prescott. Look at that power, deep left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Dak out of the pistol. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And that will not be enough for a first down. Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Engeron now. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
180, 180.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Owen finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
He was brought down by Richie Grant. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10 from the 41.
Great, set.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow the lead to 7. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Blue running to the right. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's Dak. Throw complete to Lamb. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it. This one, this is the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Throw is caught. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. He gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
His own read, they hand it to Blue. He has room for the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
There we go. Hey, kill.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. All set now. 1st and 10.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah!
Move here from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Hey, kill!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This is a 35-yard look from the right half. Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now, what's it coming upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot?
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he's met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
34-yard line.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, hits that 2nd level.
Buys time, rolling right. He finds Brown right side. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
180.
3rd and 1, here's Hurts. This one's caught, Smith has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Gonna run with Barkley. He'll So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Hurts to throw. Setting up the screen. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not...
They did it! He made the interception! Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. We're going to 53.
Throwing again is Dak. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys trailing by 5. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now it's Prescott again. On screen here to Blue. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Back to throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down,
Yeah, here we go.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At their own 18-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Cuts it to the right sideline. He's got it in the red zone. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
1st down, here's Dak. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged the bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
And bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Seen that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do